Garbage Reviews. I am your host, Seaweezy, and as always with me.
It's Seaweezy.
So it's a new day has come upon us, and just today this was released, not before. Came out just today. A The new set has been spoiled for Hearthstone, and your surveyors of garbage are here. Pick and choose if any have made the cut, have grown beyond their betters, and become not garbage.
We've got our hazmat suits. We got our
Yeah.
caution helmets with the lights on them. You know.
Oh yeah, we got the high vis vest, the steel toes boots. You need them. Gloves on. Okay, so this is only gonna be part one, but we're gonna start with the most exciting class, Druid, and we'll start with the other new mechanic, sort of, with Descent of Dragons. It's side quest. If you can probably figure out what side quest is, but I'm excited to hear what you think it is first. See Weezy.
Well, I mean, I would. So, I mean, I know in like real life, you have like your main hoe and then your side hoe,
Oh,
and usually your side hoe is like getting you in trouble, and you got to pretend like you're not doing it. So,
oh
I'm
no,
assuming in this, it's hidden from the opponent, and you're trying to make it look like you're not completing it.
incorrect.
Ah, damn it.
Side quests are exactly like quests, but you can have more of them.
Well, I thought my guess was better.
So here's the side quest.
All right. So it's common. Can you
Yes,
draft this?
yes, probably.
Wow.
Maybe. Well, actually, I'll say yes, but the answer is probably no because Hearthstone.
Now these don't start in your hand. Do you draw these or
Good question. I actually have this up so I could
man?
check. And the side quest mechanic. Let's see, Hearthstone. They do not start in your hand.
Okay. So I guess
You can
that's
also
kind of
discover these, and they can be like if like a card gives you a spell, you can get one of these.
I see.
Mhm.
Well, I mean this card um really kind of sets the tone for probably what I'm guessing all these are going to be, which is boring.
Yes.
This is super boring. Having a really unique card type. So one thing Magic did, right, is they had their unique card type, which is Planeswalker, and it was like only the highest rarity, and they were all crazy, and that was
Hmm.
really good, and they ruined that eventually.
Hmm.
So here we have this crazy card type called Quest, which are like these legendary, like break the rules kind of crazy things,
Oh yeah.
and that made sense. That
Hmm.
made total sense to me. And now we have this, and I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah. And yeah, that's basically what it is.
I mean, as far as the power of this card is concerned, it seems shitty, but I don't know.
Maybe it's okay in like some sort of token deck or whatever, or not token deck, but like a zoo style. You couldn't do
But
this with.
you're gonna get a garbage thing from it, right? When
Yeah.
it's a zoo style. I don't know. It seems bad, but whatever.
Next up we got the Troubadour.
Yeah. Why does she? Why is it winter time? I'm kind of confused.
Uh, well, the sort of the story I think is that Galakrond. Do you know who Galakrond is?
He's a dragon. That's all I know.
He was. You know the gigantic dragon skeleton in Northrend. Do you remember
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
That's his skeleton.
Wow.
So I think the story of this is Rafam, the supreme archaeologist, has revived him. So they're in
Oh, what
Northrend.
a dumbass.
Well, why not? Seems like a good
I mean,
idea.
he's the supreme. Yeah. All right. All right. So they're in Northrend. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So now we have
Seems pretty
now
good.
the point of this thing, like the point of like the inverse units that summon like the good tokens or whatever,
Yeah,
is like to evolve them or to abuse the battle cry,
yeah.
right? I mean, those are pretty much the two reasons.
Hmm.
Druid doesn't do any of that, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so this just seems like whatever.
Yeah, it's just, you're gonna throw it in your if you're running a rush deck, you're gonna put it in.
Yeah, whatever. It's just like
That's
three
it.
three for two. Yeah, whatever.
Next we got the. Oh, also there's gonna be a lot of dragons.
Right. So this is mucho balanced, is how I would describe this.
uh,
So remember back in the day where you at least had to like have a dragon to get that kind of thing, like in your hand.
that'll be here. Don't worry.
But not here. Here it's just a fucking.
You just get fucking dragons.
So I mean, a 4/8 taunt for 6 is like, okay, it's not constructed playable, but it's like insane in draft already.
Yeah,
and it's like not bad in constructed. Like you wouldn't put it in your deck, but it's like when it's in play, you're like, all right, 4/8 taunt. Discover an insane card for free. This is just like,
yeah.
I mean,
it's like absurd.
I mean, this is like roses are red, violets are blue, secret agent coming through.
Yeah.
All over again.
That's get ready for a lot of these.
Yeah, I think so.
Tree Enforcements, which is a great name.
And that is a great name.
The art is also very good. We need trees here.
Wow. This is I mean, okay, choose one cards. It seems like Hearthstone has always taken the approach of one mode is a lot better than the other one, which seems to be the case here as well.
Right.
But because they have all the things that let you do all of it, I get it, where you can't have two like really competitive modes, because then when you get both, it's like way overpowered.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Yep. I like choose one stuff, so it's cool. Wild Growth?
Whoa, Nelly. So, okay, in my opinion, Wild Growth was too good.
Right.
So what I wanted to do is make it also draw.
This thing is just absurd, right? Like it has to be absurd.
This is, even if you don't get it on time, the fact that it will, like, does it double dip? Does it draw 2 cards at 10 mana?
Yeah, that's how that would work. It double dips at 10.
Well, then this is just unreal. I mean, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's like, this is just, if you have the dragon and you play this on turn 2, like,
this got to be the best 2-drop, like, at least non-creature in the history of the game.
Yeah, it's absurd. It's just absurd.
I mean, what the fuck? Okay, well, good job, guys.
Why does this cost like 3 or something?
I guess the idea is, hey, like, people sometimes get mad when all the cards don't all see play, so we're just going to make them all better than every card that's ever been made, and then they'll have to play.
Yeah, that's true. Aeroponics.
I'm familiar with hydroponics, not so much.
This seems like.
So anything that says treant doesn't say dragon, so it's all just trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, okay, what would you rather have? Would you rather have 5 mana draw 2 that maybe you'll get down to like 2-ish mana occasionally, right? Or a 2 mana draw 2 that gains you a mana crystal if you draw it on curve? Because I'm not sure which I'd rather have, but I think I know the answer. This is an F-, and anything that says treant on it is guaranteed F-.
Yeah. Embiggen. I like this one.
Whoa.
Remember? Oh, hold on. Oh, Surrender to Madness? They reprinted it already? Oh.
The fact that this costs 0 is super weird to me. Why can't it just cost 1?
Yeah, it wouldn't really make a difference.
Right, but like that's why it just looks so weird costing 0, right? I don't know. I guess they wanted it to be as competitive as possible, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think that looks weird. I don't know. I don't like it. 0. What? I mean, it's a game warping build around thing, which that's cool. I mean, it probably sucks, but I don't hate it.
It's also at the right, if Arena had rarity anymore. It would also be it would also be at the right rarity, right?
Oh my god. This in Arena is just like, how do you ever lose?
No, this could be the legendary instead. Secure the deck. Add 3 claws. Okay.
What? What?
I think like something is going on with this. It's
all this doesn't say dragon on it, so it's shit.
But it's it's sort of. I feel like secure the deck is sort of clashing here.
I think
Uh,
it's terrible.
the first,
Anyway, I
the
don't get
first
it.
legendary, uh, Goru the
That's a
Mitri.
weird looking dragon. So why do they care so much about treants? Like, has anyone ever thought it was fun or cool to
I
have
don't
all
think
the
it's
treants?
ever been good.
Well, it's not just good though. Like,
Yeah.
is it cool? Oh, I have my army of trees. Like, oh yeah,
The only
gonna
people
get you.
the only people who remember from trees is when the tree you saw the trees and you were dead
Then
because
you were dead, right? Well, that was
that
great.
was it.
I appreciated that.
The rest of the time they're just
Um,
like whatever.
yeah. No, I don't. I don't get why they care so much about this and why they keep having it fail. I mean, this card's pretty strong,
Yeah.
but because a permanent bonus, which I don't even know how that works in terms of like things that don't exist yet that aren't real have +1/+1. I don't know, very weird, but
It's just like a flag. So
yeah, but
Ysera
yeah.
is back. Uh Unleashed. She's no longer sleeping. They summon random dragons.
Um,
I think that's worse.
I see. It's interesting
Hmm.
because um, it's not insane. This card's definitely not insane,
No.
right?
No.
Like it might be good, but um casting like like I'd have to look at all the dragons because random dragons like
That's a lot.
especially because of a lot of them have battle cries and stuff
Hmm.
like you might get some real shitters.
You're gonna get Norse Dormy and your game's gonna crash or
That's all. Well, that's great whenever that happens. um I like this though. I think it's pretty cool design.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like broken to me. I'm like the six.
You don't have to put this one in your deck. You're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have
putting your deck. Let's get
to. All right, on to Hunter.
it.
uh,
Man,
do you
imagine if this
remember?
existed back when Arena was, like Hunter Arena just couldn't do it. This would have fixed the line.
Dude, this is a reprint.
But it was didn't it cost more before? Now it
It
costs
was a
one.
2. It cost a
Yeah,
2.
yeah, it was way,
This is
way, way, way
10,000
more
times
powerful.
better.
I actually think. I mean, this is what it has to cost, though, right, for it to like work.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this card should have already been made, but all right.
Yep. Corrosive Breath. Uh,
This is like the least exciting dragon bonus ever.
yep.
And also, like in a deck with dragons, usually big deck, right? So like you don't care about the face damage.
Maybe it's different for Hunter, but yeah, it
I
seems sort
mean, we'll
of.
find out.
Shouldn't it say? Maybe it should say Treants. Deal 3 damage to immediately for holding a Treant.
Yeah, there you go.
Primordial
Yeah, it seems
Floor.
lame. Oh, okay, yeah, Mucho Balance card number 2.
Why is it so? It puts a body on board. It will kill a minion, and it
A
doesn't
very,
cost you a
very
card.
good body on board.
Yeah, a very strong body. It could kill a lot of different things, and it doesn't cost a card. Why? It just does everything.
So, like, right now, it seems like the design philosophy is just make sure there is an OP common dragon for everything, and then who cares about the rest of the cards? That's my current.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Also, it's sort of showing that like of all the tribes and all the cards and characters and stuff, like if dragons are awesome, they're really awesome. Like, don't even. If you're like a Murloc, why are you even doing it in the game?
I just give up.
Yeah, clear the way. Clear the
All
flag
right,
way.
so I hate all these side quests. They suck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this one's actually kind of powerful, but I hate them and they suck.
It looks cool.
I like the rainbow umbrella.
Well,
That's
I
a
like
good
how
parachute.
it has holes in it. That's even better.
Yeah, I mean, this card seems powerful. If the hunters even have rush mains, I didn't know that, but if they do, this is it's 1 mana 4/4 rush. It's this.
Yeah, and you're gonna play rush minions because they're sweet. So if you have them, Face Stalker, the Secret Hunter, you're back.
This card is. Why doesn't it have like stealth or something? Like, it looks very stealth.
If it was a dragon, it probably would have had stealth. It's just not a dragon. That's the only reason why.
Yeah, so it sucks. Yeah, this card sucks. It's not gonna be good. Just 2 mana, 2/3 that you can't play on curve. It sucks.
Oh, here's your rush minion for the side quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's pretty nasty.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So okay, I think we could divide all the current cards into 2 categories: cards that instantly replace themselves with exactly what you want, and everything else. I feel like one category is better than the other one.
Yeah, it's really nice when your cards that are what you want don't cost cards to play in your card game. That's a really powerful effect.
I'm imagining if like, what would be a good analogy to another game? Like maybe if like tier 5 units in Dota Underlords just didn't cost any gold actually.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, what if like your EXDP in Street Fighter built a meter?
Yeah, I think so.
Used it. Oh boy.
I agree. I think that'd be good design. Yeah, this is like heinously bad design on all these overpowered like nonsense cards.
Toxic reinforcements.
So when you're going for meme burn deck,
yeah,
this will get him.
It'll get him.
Yeah, this is terrible. There's no way that's good.
The Stormhammer. For some reason, not a warrior card.
Yeah, wait. Hunters don't get hammers.
Yeah,
did no one tell them? Like, okay, this is like a hyper F-.
Oh yeah, extremely bad.
Hyper F. Like, if you read that text and you saw that card and you just changed that little green border around the text, you'd be like, oh, most obvious warrior card ever.
Or you could say maybe it's a shaman card because the shaman's thrall. They have other hammers or something.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the picture, sure, but in terms of the effect, like Dragon Warrior's always been a thing. Dragon Hunter never even a consideration ever. This is the worst card in the set design wise. Like, and you can't compare.
And you aren't alone on that, by the way. A lot of people on the internet were like, "What is even going on with this?"
Yeah, I mean, like whoever designed that. I mean, honestly, you just got to fire them. You got to let them go. They don't know what's going on.
Goodbye. Oh, here's the leopard gnome. If you don't know what they are.
Oh, good.
If that card would be more exciting if these were still 2/1s, but
right.
And now we have Dragon's Bane. Not a weapon.
Oh man, gotta love random enemy mechanic. That's so fun. Oh, is it gonna hit their 4-drop and kill it, or is it gonna hit their face? Oh. Yeah, it's a hyper F-. How is this a legendary?
I have no idea.
It's depressing to play with this, right? Like, no one has fun when this is in play, right?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, is it gonna win you the game, or is it gonna lose you the game?
Like, there's no middle ground, right?
No.
It just always fucks somebody over.
Yep. It's also not even any good against any of the dragons.
Yeah, it's a Z-. Hunter is just total Z-.
Oh yeah, so far. Now we have Varanus, which is a weird effect on Hunter.
So the idea is like it's yet another combo with Unleash the Hound. So the whole design of Hunter is built around one card that they've changed and reworked 3 times. It's very interesting. I mean, that's the only reason this is this way, right? Is literally just Unleash the Hounds.
Yep. He's very powerful.
It's super bizarre. I hate it. Yeah. And it has nothing to do with the dragon. It makes no sense, and it's trash. And they just, whoever was assigned to design Hunter quit, and then they just said, "All right, guys, everyone just pulls some bullshit out of your ass, and we're just gonna call it the Hunter."
I guess they needed to have a legendary Hunter, but they don't. There's a legendary dragon in Hunter, but they don't. They don't need a legendary dragon in every class. They could have maybe this guy firing Dragon Bane. Maybe he's the legendary or something, right?
Yeah.
And he can be.
He's the anti-dragon.
Yeah, he's a dragon hunter, and that's why he changed all the health of them to 1 or something, right? It doesn't have to be a dragon. And forcing this guy here, he doesn't make any sense. Like, what? He's just flying
What does
around.
What does Varanus do that sets things health to 1? Yeah.
He's a blue dragon, so he casts spells like a mage, doesn't he?
Yeah, or he
That's
like
what.
freezes things or
Yeah,
something.
just gross.
Yeah, just F. Like the whole hunter file is. I mean, that might be if you just take chunks in terms of like set and class.
Yeah,
That could be the worst designed chunk ever designed in history.
it's just brutal. And on to mage. Learn draconic. Expensive.
This has nothing to do with what it's trying to do, so I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strong, like 6/6 for 1, right? That's wow, but like, why does it exist? What's the?
I don't know.
And how is it learn draconic?
It's
Summon dragon. That not learn. Okay.
It summons a dragon. Yeah, exactly.
So if you know how to speak Italian, you will summon Italians to your house to cook delicious spaghetti and meatballs.
That is true. Couldn't this be like building power or something? Or sleeping dragon?
No, just now it's learning draconic. Shut up.
Violet spellwing. This guy's really strong.
So it's like the lamest possible 2 for 1, but it's a 1 mana 2 for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like super lame and boring, and that they did that card art no justice by making it a lame ass 1 drop.
It looks awesome.
But like, regardless, it's a 1 mana 2 for 1. So,
and it's an elemental somehow.
Somehow it's an elemental, which is actually really relevant. So.
How did that happen? It'd be like Violet Spellwing and then Death Rattle. It fucking explodes in arcane energy.
Why doesn't it just do arcane missiles on death? That would actually make more sense.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Because it'd be a lot worse. That's from the spell damage +2. Discover a dragon. Wow, this guy's pretty good.
This one's way less good though, right? Because the thing it does is not related. It's not related to what you're trying to do, right?
At least it's a blue dragon giving you spell damage.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it's still a strong card. It's just I don't know where this gets, like, what this fits into. Like, it would be way more exciting if it discovered a spell.
Yeah. Well, also that's a lot of spell damage. The frozen Snowbolt was played before, but he was a 2/6. But not frozen. The mutated Kobold. He was 4 mana 2/2 +2 spell damage, and he was played before. And this guy's way better.
I mean, but they have the 4/3, right? With the +2, the elemental.
Oh yeah, they have that. Is it gone?
It might be gone. I don't know. Fuck if I know. But I mean, that's better than this probably.
Yeah. Arcane Breath.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's fucking absurd.
I mean, it's not interesting.
Nope. That's just dragons, man. Dragons are
yeah, I mean, this is like, it's just so like, I have nothing to say about the design, right? It's just like tacked on free extra card.
Sweet. Should we like do something? Ugh. I don't know. Deal if you're holding a dragon, give your hero 1 spell power or something. I don't know. Something different. Elemental allies.
Okay, what?
No idea.
That's fucking crazy, and I have no idea what that has to do with anything. But holy shit, that's really strong.
Oh yeah, it's absurd. But like,
draw 3 spells from your deck.
You're just gonna play 2 of those spell wings or whatever. Like, I did it.
Holy shit balls. Well, I'm glad one thing that doesn't say dragon on it is overpowered, but
you could probably play this in a dragon deck. Like, it's not gonna say dragon, but it's going to. Oh, okay. Oh man, they reprinted Inkmaster.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Inkmaster's Soilia or whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
This.
So now you get 2 of them.
Yep.
It's cheaper, and the requirement is absurdly easy.
Yeah. It's like unbelievable how dirty they did their older legendaries. They're just
I cannot believe they stole the exact design of an older legendary. That was a cool legendary that got played.
Yeah.
No, come on, man. Like, what do we say about the design? Just go refer to our review of that, right? Like,
yeah. This is brutal. This is like whatever.
Hey, I have a really good idea for a magic card, right?
Mhm.
It's gonna be 6 mana, like green, green, green 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 4/4, called Thunderhoof Rammer. And when it enters play, for each other creature you control, give all your creatures +X and trample to the end of turn, and it has haste.
Wow. That sounds.
So it's different because it doesn't count itself, and it's smaller, and it's the Thunderhoof Rammer.
It's definitely not the.
And it'll also be, I think it'll be
A lot of creative behemoth though. No.
no, very different.
Just I don't know. It just seems sad.
It's hyper sad. It's depressing. I'm not looking at it anymore.
Rolling fireball.
Now, what does left or right mean?
What do you mean?
It's just 50-50. Just fuck you.
What if there isn't left or right? Does it hit their face? Also, Flame Lance was good. This is like super Flame Lance.
This is brutal. I mean, I think it's just like, I don't understand why it can't just go in one direction, so that way you can actually play around it.
Yeah. Yeah. You just have to guess. I hope when you put things.
Why does it just say to the right? Why would that be bad?
Well, then your opponent could play around it. This way, they just have to hope and pray that they get lucky.
That's why someone's always sad. Oh, okay, good
Yeah.
design, guys.
Hey, Mana Giant. This guy's probably super strong.
You have to play the cards. This is really slow. It's really slow. You got to add cards to your deck and then play them, and then play this.
Yeah, well, maybe. I guess in Wild it's like a lot faster because you just
probably
the cards you add.
It seems like Wild only. I don't see anyone using this in Standard.
There. Hey. Oh, hold on. The a 3-mana legendary, not a 3/3 for 3.
Well, it's a legendary. That's why it's. If it was a rare, guaranteed.
It has the right stats for what it wants to do.
This seems really hard to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The payoff seems pretty sad.
So the earliest you could play this is like turn 6 if you built up a bunch of arcane missile type things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you probably can play this just to trigger it once, but like the fact that it's a repeatable effect that you're almost never repeating is kind of.
Yeah, it's like I think it's maybe it's an okay try.
I mean, I don't like it. I mean, it's just not static effects that realistically you can never do like multiple times, like static triggered effects that you can never do more than once, like, and can't even really threaten to do. Like, I mean, how many times can a deck even physically do this? Like,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It seems not good. But yeah, I don't despise it compared to all the other shit. In this.
Not despise. Malagos. He has a weird stat line for Malagos, that's for sure.
Malagos is 5 mana. I already hate it. I don't even know what it does yet.
A 2/8.
Oh, I see. So you can get a Malakos's Flame Strike is kind of a nice.
Yeah, his spells are a little bit better.
Wow, it's so weird how they like made them better in different ways that are like really weird.
Mhm.
Like Frostbolt is like super trash. Like it's just a Frostbolt that costs 0, but like think about what you got there. So you paid 5 mana for a 2/8 that Balak cried to deal 3 and freeze something. That's like hyper medium.
Mhm.
Like, is that even playable? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, some of these other ones are absurd though, right?
Oh yeah.
Like the 1 mana Nova I could see being handy. The explosion is very good because it only costs 2.
One
The
mana.
poly I guess
Oh,
is
yeah.
good because it costs 1.
The
I
flame
don't know.
strike. If you
I
want to
don't
go big with
really.
flame strike.
I wish he had his own spells, like
Yeah.
other things, and that would be way cooler. And I really actually don't like this at all.
Yeah, if he had, you gained like a Malagoat spell.
They did that for fucking Ysera, and it was super cool, and everyone loved it.
Yeah, these are just like get the same spell. It even has like the same art. They couldn't afford
Yeah,
like different art.
they only have several billion. Okay.
Also,
Yeah, no, this is a Z minus. Like, if you're gonna do this card, you gotta get art and new effects. And come on,
and also he's like a 2/8.
it costs 5. Malagos does not
Malagos
cost 5. Malagos
is a big
guaranteed
boy.
10 drop. Like, come on.
Like 9 or 10. Like, come on, be a big boy. Like, maybe it should be like Battlecry if you're holding a dragon, cast a Malagos spell, and then you just cast it.
Yeah,
He just casts it.
100%. 100%. That's all I need it to be. Yeah, no, this is I actually I hate this more than the Stormhammer. I just
It also doesn't even really look like Malagos.
Malagos is not a fucking 5 drop, dude.
Yeah. Okay, on to Paladin. Dragons are sweet.
Oh, that's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's absurd. If you're a dragon, get the dragons.
Holy shit. I mean, it's like 1 mana, like hyper tempo you. It's like 1 mana, kill a minion, and give it stats to your.
Yeah, steal its stats, steal its soul.
Right? I mean, that's how this like plays out, right?
Right, that's correct.
That's insane.
Next up, we have a card that I already saw, and I already preemptively gave it a Z minus.
What on earth? All right, moving on.
Why does it have lifesteal? What is this?
I mean,
it's so bad.
It's like they're making fun of their own game.
Yeah. The Amber Watcher. This guy's.
That's powerful. Holy moly.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it so much life? Like, it's just like, oh, if you play this against aggro, you just win. Like, literally, how do you come back from that? Like, Antique Healbot did this, was a fucking 3/3, and it was brutal. And it was brutal. It was brutally good.
It was awesome. And this guy's like the huge boy.
Dragon 4/6? Get the fuck out of
here. Righteous Cause. You know what? Okay, here's what I'll give you about this the Righteous Cause side quest. I feel like this one you actually have to like try. You have to like trigger it at the right time.
It's like so bad though.
Yeah, like it's terrible, but you have to like think about it maybe a little.
So you're saying if the numbers are different, it might be interesting.
Yeah, like you have to like play with it, right?
I wish it was like 8 minions and then it was like +2/+2.
Yeah, sure. Like it's crap, but like at least it's something.
The design, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
but it's a Z- as it stands.
The Skyclaw? What?
Max? Just for emphasis, there's a Druid card that you just play it and it just does that.
Yeah. There's another druid card where you play it, it does that, and it goes back in your hand. You can play it again.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Uh,
What? Wait, now we're talking about mechs. What?
what? Yeah, what happened here? Why
What?
is this? Why? What?
The classic mech paladin. I mean, you know.
This is from like 2 expansions ago. They were like, oh well, it's already done. Whatever.
Yeah, they were supposed to go in the set with the magnetized shit.
Yeah. Fuck.
I mean, whatever, dude. I'm nothing. That's just junk in your pack. Enjoy opening that. Hey, just a special message to anyone who opens packs of this game and paid money or just time even to do so. Enjoy when you get.
When you get this piece of shit. The Lightforge Zealot. Okay. Only class
Oh,
cards,
that's
huh?
weird.
Yeah.
That's that. I don't think that's a good enough payoff unless there's more.
I don't think
That's a cool design space. Gem only paladin cards.
Yeah,
I like it.
No, you're good.
It's just not good enough, I don't think.
Okay. What the fuck is this card? Sanctuary.
Wait, isn't it like the opposite of what you want?
Yeah, I don't really understand.
Like, don't you want a big taunt when you're taking damage and not when you're not? I understand taunt minions can also protect your board. Like, you know, I get that, but like, this is like really punishing to like dirtily control decks and then garbage versus aggro.
Yeah, if your deck generally doesn't do stuff early, it's like, oh, he coined it out. Wow, he's a genius. This seems like
Yeah, this
lame.
is like, it's lame and it's like crazy strong, I think.
Oh yeah. Like you can also play this like say you have a minion you need to protect, you can play this. And it's like, are they gonna pay the cost of getting a 3/6 taunt when they kill your minion or whatever? Because they can't do both.
Right, yeah.
So it seems really strong and also like lame.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. It's like it's not going to lead to interesting decisions, I don't think.
The art for it also is very strange.
Yep. I don't know.
Whatever. Lightforge Crusader. Okay. Uh Add 5 cards. That's whoa.
What?
All right.
Here's a problem with the class only thing. Is there just gonna be one deck and like once again we don't have a customizable card game instead we just have characters that you have to unlock.
Yeah.
I mean, how many different ways are you gonna build just paladin cards? You know.
I think it's just what is the only probably one possible way.
Right. So like. Yeah, that's like Yu-Gi-Oh territory, right?
Yeah.
Where they just introduce characters that you have to buy 20 booster packs to unlock the character. Like, so it's just literally a scam. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, it's a scam anyway, but it's like the most explicit form of scam where it's like, oh, well, obviously you only pair these things together, but we're good luck getting all of them. Like,
this thing is like absurd payoff.
I mean, that's just like, but that's the thing though, right? There's games where it's gonna delete your opponent, and games where it's gonna just give you total garbage.
Yeah, it's gonna give you 5 Mechatrons. Or
what happens when it gives you? What happens when it gives you itself? The game's just over.
Yeah, it's. I bet there's probably a good chance that you just keep getting these.
And then the game's just literally over, and there's nothing they could do.
Yeah,
because it's a 7 out of 7/7 for no reason at all. Why is it the 7/7?
It's probably gonna give you. Also give you quality consecrate because why not? And you just play that.
Yeah, this is just absurd. But like it's like not an interesting type of absurd. Like it's not interesting to deck build with this, and it's not interesting to play with or against.
No, it's just like I sure hope they don't get a quality consecrate. Oh, they did. That's too bad. Oh, they didn't. Well, I guess I win because it doesn't actually stop me if I'm ahead or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. We got the Dragon Rider Talrissa. That's a weird.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's worded really poorly.
Yes.
I
This
think
is
it's because
definitely,
they bolded Death Rattle the second time. It makes
yeah.
it like
It,
really hard to read.
yeah, it looks weird. It's also unfortunately three, three.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, three.
This card is strong,
Mhm.
but um, it's like really boring.
Please don't silence me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't read that and get excited about. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? Like, oh, how am I gonna?
You know
Oh,
exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna stuff dragons, and if you're playing a deck that has dragons in it, you're gonna play this.
it's like absurdly brutal with that lifesteal
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh yeah. I forgot that card existed. I put it out of my brain because it's so stupid.
All right, now this is the most wild card in the set for sure. I mean, what is going on?
Yeah. This card, I
Okay,
actually
it's actually unclear. It says set. It doesn't say empty. Or set. Does set mean empty mana crystals?
no. It must. I think it means. Uh. Well, let's see if it's someone's actually clarified it. The timeless. Because if someone says set to the
It doesn't say
empty,
empty.
it despite the wording
Why doesn't it say give each player 10 empty mana crystals?
because they want their cards to lie to you. And here's a good example. This card lies to you. You think you play this,
Um.
you have 10 mana crystals. No.
Okay, so historically, cards like this are actually super trash because your opponent gets
10 first.
10 mana first. But with that said, if Paladin just has like infinite cards and shit, then that's a pretty good combo with getting
Oh,
10 mana. So the other thing is like so you play this and then the game's over, like over, not maybe not literally, but like
mhm.
functionally over within like one turn cycle after that.
Yeah.
Like you know who's gonna win after like both players take their first 10 mana turn.
Mhm.
So it's like a 4-drop that ends the game.
Yeah, it's pretty wacky.
I hate it, I
Mhm.
think. And also, how is this a paladin effect?
Why isn't this a druid effect?
It's like the most druid thing in the history of the game. They have like 5 cards that give you 10 mana.
Yeah. And also they have a bunch of cards that they have at least one card that gives the opponent mana. Two. You can choose to with one of them.
So this is just like a Z.
Yeah. Not a
And
Z
I
minus.
really don't predict. I think this is going to lead to really frustrating games. If people haven't played with things like this, I think you're going to be really mad.
Yeah. I won't. I'm not going to give it a Z minus because at least it's like exciting. Okay. Like
All right,
I
Z
know.
plus, Z plus, Z plus.
Like I know the game is gonna be like frustrating after or whatever, but like it's like different and it like blows the game open or whatever, right? Like
Oh, it definitely does that.
it's something. It's something. I'm grasping.
Z plus. All right, we're selling on Z plus. Yeah, it really can't compare to Stormhammer or Malagos. So
uh yeah.
I think we
Uh
have time for maybe one more class here.
okay. We have the Whispers of Evil. Get lackeys. Lackeys are quite powerful. Uh
What's with the 0 mana cards? Can we not make cards that cost 0?
I have no idea because this card was a warlock card and it cost one. Well, I guess that one's discover a lackey, but
Oh,
still,
this is a random lackey. Oh, this card sucks, huh?
yeah. Well, it probably doesn't because it costs zero.
Yeah, but it's a random lackey.
Hmm.
I don't know. Seems
Well,
bad, but whatever.
spells that cost zero though are like
Yeah, yeah,
spicy meatballs, which you have mentioned before.
yeah. I mean, if you put this with back when the fucking that elemental that gave you random shit when you played pre spells, that would be nice.
Yes. Uh, Kyra the Sun Shard. We have this
Sure.
first Galakron card.
Okay, here we go.
Voke Galakron. So Galakron we haven't mentioned yet. You can scroll down to see him for the priest. What he does, so his invoke is add a random priest minion to your hand,
Mm.
and invoking him upgrades his battle cry, which is destroy enemy minions.
Okay, so you get a random priest. So what this card actually says is, add a random priest minion to your hand, and if you do this again, then you get a really powerful hero effect.
Later.
I mean, this seems like auto just play it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like when you add these prescriptive sub themes, I get that you could, like, if they're not big enough to be a whole deck, that there's still deck building because what chunks do you want to put together or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the fact that, like, why even just let this card, when you open the Galacron or whatever, it just puts this in your collection, and when you put them in your deck, it just puts this in. Like, what's
like they actually sort of did that with Cthulhu when they gave you like
right?
Cthulhu
Yes,
cards.
yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. Like I'm okay. I'm also okay. Like it's gonna be like a slow control deck or whatever if you're doing Galacron probably, but yeah, just put it in. Like of course you will.
Yeah, like how do you not, right? Yeah, I mean, it's strong.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Grave Room.
4 mana? No, thank you.
Yeah.
I guess this is for like memes or whatever. They always have their meme cards that are intentionally like expensive.
Well, you think this is worse than Molten Reflection?
I mean, you know, getting something immediately.
It's a lot better. A lot better.
I don't know. Yeah, anyway.
Breath of the Infinite.
This is a very weird dragon payoff.
It's very weird to me because when you're playing cards like this, normally you don't have any minions on the board.
But it's like just extra weird though,
Yeah.
like also the flavor. So it's like the dragon can't aim his fucking 2 damage breath.
Yeah. But if you have one, then he like avoids the dragon.
Then he knows, like, what? This would make more sense if it was like a really big board wipe, I think. But the fact that it's like a small one, I just don't. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, it's like it's Breath of the Infinite, but it's not very infinite. It's only 2 damage.
It's 2 damage. Shut the fuck up.
You got the time rip.
What? Wait, let me put on my glasses. Assassinate? Is that
assassinate? But it gives you a card.
so? Assassinate that gives you a card, and then in essence destroys more minions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
in the deck it goes.
why does assassinate? Yeah, I mean, this is absurd.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, well, it's absurd. Good job.
The Chrono Breaker.
What? Okay. All right. So you put the fucking 2 damage shitter thing in there.
Yeah.
And then you got this. The perfect specimen.
He's the Chrono Breaker because when you
mean,
play him, it's time to die.
I mean, this is like, holy shit.
Yeah,
this is actually, I think it's actually less good than the crazy paladin heal guy, but only barely.
Yeah. He's nasty.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Envoy of Lazul?
What? This is not that fucking 3-drop.
No.
Holy shit, this is bad. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna. I forgot what the
I mean,
rules
what do you
are.
do? I mean, is it gonna give you? Is it gonna get? I guess I'm very unclear how this works.
Attempts to show 3 cards, 1 card opponent's hand, and 2 cards that are in their deck but not in their hand.
Yeah, what? So you're just fucked. You're just legit 1 in 3.
Yeah.
There's like no, like Hearthstone's not a game like that where you could be like, oh, based on his actions, I think no. Oh, this is trash.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
And also, it's like a 2/2. Like, come on.
What the fuck? It's trash.
Like, there's that the 1/2 that invokes Galakron that draws you a card, right? And it's cost 1. Like, come on.
Shut up.
This should be like a 4/4. The Fate Weaver.
It's heinously bad. Anyway.
You've invoked twice. That's how hard is that? That seems what?
Oh, you get the cost reduce. I mean, I don't know what that does for this deck at all. Like, I don't get it, but it's probably still strong because cost reduction, as we learned from the Big Daddy Emperor, is just nasty.
Like, oh, also thinking of like Emperor Thorsen, like he ticks once and then dies.
Right.
This guy just does it, and it's like he costs 1 less.
Yeah, and better stats.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a legendary. Mind Flare Carriage. Eh.
Wouldn't it make more sense if it was when that thing dies? Like, it gives it a death rattle to summon to your side?
That does make more sense.
Like, why does Mind Flayer die and then you get a Z Hyper Mind? Like, what?
I don't understand why this guy dies. You get a copy of it.
Like, just make him Sylvanas. Like, just do it.
Oh yeah,
like, whatever.
Steal him. This would be like a. He'd be a lot better if you could target than Sylvanas. That was like the one downside.
I just don't get. I don't get what's going on here. Like, so I hate it.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Okay, and the other legendary is Galakron the Unspeakable.
I mean, this is just crazy, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought they said no more infinite value on one card.
Well, fuck you. That's what they said. You can upgrade this guy up to 2 times.
Yeah, and then he becomes like board wipe plus 2 more removal spells.
I think he just kills more minions. I actually have to check. Galakron.
He deals 4. Yeah, you can scroll down and see it. He deals 4, or kills 4, and then you get a 5/2.
Oh, you get a oh god. You only have to invoke 4 times?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem that hard.
I don't know. We'll see, but that's absurd.
And then we got
the Morozond. Oh, baby. Oh, what? Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me?
I've never seen this before. What is that?
Are you kidding me? What?
So someone's gonna play Galakron, and you're just like, whoa.
Well, you're like, well, actually.
Look at what I got.
Okay, I have so many questions though. How does targeting work? How do hero cards work? How do what?
Randomly, it'll be random.
It's all just random. But like, this card is out of control.
Woo!
Why is it an 8/8?
Holy shit!
This is so powerful.
This is absurd. This is fucking crazy.
Like, you're never allowed to just play a big minion, like, as your turn. Like, ever.
Because the priest is going to say, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one of those plus an 8/8. And yeah, like, with the heroes, like, do they just get do they get the same version of your hero too? Like, if you had like a fully invoked whatever, they get that?
Probably.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's
And why does this have no requirement? Why is this just fucking do it?
Because, well, it's the infinite guy. It's Murozond. Everyone knows Murozond.
Well, I think this actually is my front runner for the most powerful bullshit I think I've ever seen.
It's something else.
The fact that you just say for the rest of the game, you're never allowed to just play things that I would be able to copy profitably. Like, what on earth?
Yeah, it's gonna be
And it's enough for if you're on 10 mana, which you're gonna be, then if they play a crazy hero and you copy it, you get to hero power right away.
That's usually pretty gross.
Like, could you just imagine like
Playing Jiraxis ever?
anything like that? Like, oh yeah, you know what? I want Duraxis and a fucking Infernal. Yeah, thank you.
And an 8/8. Fuck him.
Like, what is this card? What on earth is
people have
this?
been complaining that Priest has been bad for a long time. Well,
like, dude, how do you play against this? Like, what do you do?
you can't go wide against it either because it's just gonna copy everything you played wide. So you're just gonna have a huge board anyway.
Or just fucking board wipe guy, like whatever.
Like, I don't
like the only way to beat this is like you play like Shadow Word Death and then play a big minion. Be like, yeah, go ahead, do it, fucker. Go ahead, let's see what happens.
The only way to play it against it is to only play Ticking Abominations. If you remember that,
right? No, this is bonkers, man. Like,
Yeah.
This
guy is absurd.
Yeah. So that'll conclude it for now. But what the hell?
Yeah, that was a good part one. Like, can you imagine like getting Zul'jin, which is what is Zul'jin? Replay all the spell you've played, and it's just gonna play all your pre spells again.
Fuck them.
Yeah, so that's part one of 100% garbage. I don't know when part two is gonna be coming. Are you coming back later today or?
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, we'll do it tonight.
All right, part two will be later today. Thank you very much for tuning into part one. This is we're ending on a high note, that's for sure, and an infinite note.
Unbelievable.
All right.